She know I'm one of a kind. She don't see none of the guys. She know you know I'm a nice. Stroke her and give her a massage. I push her and tell her to strive. What's on my letter reply? She say you forever be mine.
When I was born, grandmama could see it. I be Bentley driven and very strategic. RM sleeve, no diamonds are needed. Floors are heated, so be it, so be it. Fucking with P, get something to meet you. Your soul don't like your body, we help you free it. Then we wait for TMZ to leak it. It ain't no secret, so be it, so be it. Smoke. So be it, so be it. Smoke.
Good morning, chat. Good morning, good morning. Man, we are about 3 weeks out, bro. We're about 3 weeks out from show day. Literally tomorrow will be the mark of 3 weeks out. And when I tell you I'm 3 weeks out, I feel like I'm 3 weeks out, bro. Like I talked about in my last video, the biggest thing is sleep right now. My sleep is completely shot. I woke up this morning in extreme hunger pain, bro. Like my stomach was whooping my ass. I feel like Floyd Mayweather was fighting in my stomach, bro. Like that shit was crazy, but we're here. We made it. We did our cardio. So we made it to, this is like I told you on my last video, this is like my time's sake moment. You know what I'm saying? I listen to my devotional, I read my word, I message some clients, and I take this time for whatever I need to take the time for. But man, 3 weeks out, it's just crazy. I can believe we made it this far. I'm a very disciplined and very detailed-oriented person, focused, intentional. When I say I'm gonna do something, I do it, and I just go for it. But we're here, we're 3 weeks out, and today I'm bringing you guys a full day of eating. I wanted to bring you guys a full day of eating when my food was so small, so little, so y'all can see everything that I'm eating, bro. Right here, I got black coffee, and then a 0 sugar, 0 calorie, white chocolate flavoring. I forgot the company it's by, the company it's called. It's like in a blue tall bottle, something like that. I used to put in 0 sugar like creamer in there, and it had like 20 calories for 15 milliliters. And obviously I can do like cardio to supplement that and be like, fuck it, it didn't matter. But as we get so close to the show, I want to make sure we're as detail oriented as possible. So something like that, I'm just like, you know what, for 3 to 5 weeks we can cut that out for now. You feel me? Like we can cut that out for now and really just dial everything in, bro. But welcome back, you know what I'm saying? Make sure, as always, y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Can you all believe it, bro? We're here 3 weeks out. This is crazy. We're like this close to show day, bro. Like one thing I've been thinking about in this prep is like, it's so easy to think about the suck, you know what I mean? Like the worst of it. But when you try to flip your mindset and just think of like how much this prep has served me well and has benefited me in all aspects of my life, I just have nothing but thankfulness and gratefulness, you know what I mean? Like there's suffering in it for sure, but man, like I think about like the documentation of this process, of this journey, and it's so cool because it's gonna be like here forever, you know what I'm saying? Like my family is gonna be able to see this when they bring up their offspring and be like, yo, this is what Unc did when he was 24 years old. Like y'all get to see him go on through this journey, all the trials, tribulations, the good, the bad days, all of that. So that's something I think about often, and it's really cool to like sit back and ponder that, like, man, we're documenting a journey that's like a privilege, you know what I mean? Definitely fighting through it, trust me. This coffee right here, bro, this coffee right here is saving on prep. This shit does wonders, bro. Elite, like no cap. Without this coffee during prep, who knows where I'd be, bro. But let me drink this. Let me take the morning to myself. Let me take about like, I'll probably take about like 20, 30 minutes up here to myself. Look at the sun behind me, watch as it comes through, and I'll catch up with y'all at meal 1.
That be no wrong, but he did rush for the well, he be much. Now go they make my dog be the rush. He call him on you, he comes. Yeah, he did rush for the well, he be much. Go be hype, everybody be cross. There's no done.
All right, chat, we got meal 1, which is the pre-workout meal. Right here, we got 60 grams of cream of rice, and then I usually mix around 110 to 120 grams of water into it before I heat it up in the microwave. Heat up in the microwave for 60 seconds, and then I add my cinnamon, my flavor seasoning from Flavor Gods. Shout out them. They have made this meal immaculate, bro. 20 grams of peanut butter, 10 grams of honey, and then 5 cranks of pink Himalayan sea salt. Actually, let me grab some water real quick. All right, much better. But this is meal one. Let me actually tell y'all how many calories this is. I'm gonna tell y'all the calories for each and every single meal so y'all know exactly what I'm getting in my body today. So right here we have 9 grams of protein, 62 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat, and 374 calories, you feel me? So very lightweight pre-workout meal, bro. Post-show, trust me, I'm going to elevate this tremendously. Like, I'm so excited for y'all to see like the full day of eating now, 3 weeks out, and the full day of eating like, say like 3 weeks post-show, bro, because it's going to be elevated so much. I'm just so ready. I'm so ready, but we live in the now. We're grateful for the now. We stay in the present moment. So I'm gonna eat this, then head over to the gym. I was going to go to H&S, like I planned on that like about 2 days ago when I wanted to shoot this video, but then I wanted to walk y'all through some posing, and I can kind of run y'all through a better regimen of my posing at Vice. So I'm gonna go to Vice today, and I kind of just want to get in and get out. Like, I want to get to the gym, hit what I gotta do, then get back home, because I bought a PS5 yesterday. Not gonna lie, a little bit of an impulse buy, but I wanted it and I had the bread for it, and I was like, you know what, I'm buying the PS5, bro. Like, this is going to make prep so much more enjoyable, so much easier. And I wanted to get back into like the hobbies that made me happy, you feel me? Like, I started building Legos again, I started playing the PS5 again, started playing the game again. So now it's just like, I wanted to get back into the hobbies that made me motivated to work. And now it's like, I want to get my work day done as quickly as possible, as efficiently as possible, as effective as possible, so I can make time on the back end to just sit and play my game, you feel me? And the Bengals and the Steelers play tonight. Nobody care about watching the Bengals and the Steelers, you feel me? Like, I'm not turning on that game, or at least that game don't need to be on my TV screen. Like, I can put that game on my laptop or my phone and be just fine tapping in through there, you feel me? So enough rambling. Let me eat my pre-workout meal in peace. Let me watch my get up in peace, and I'll catch y'all at the gym. All right, family, so for pre-workout today, I've been going with either the NOCO or the MYPROTEIN Origin. Today we're doing the MYPROTEIN Origin, you feel me? Just feel like a necessary switch up today. Something calm, something light. So I usually do a scoop or 2 of this. I'm gonna only do 1 scoop because I feel like lately, like, for some reason, when I've been doing 2 scoops of the MYPROTEIN Origin, it's been messing with my stomach a little bit. So I'm only gonna do 1 full scoop of this, you feel me? 1 full scoop of the MYPROTEIN Origin. And I feel like on prep, it just makes sense to kind of go with the pre, you feel me? At least at this point in prep, you feel me? Like I told y'all earlier, I'm trying to be very mindful of the caloric intake. And then one thing about this, the pre-workout has 5 calories and the NOCO has like 35, 25 calories. Yes, can they be like kind of like wiped out as like not even like counted calories kind of as far as training goes? Definitely. But like for the mental, bro, at this point in prep, like I said, we are 1 day away from being 3 weeks out. I'm not risking a damn thing, you feel me? So as always, code Abban on all your MyProtein purchases, bro. Go cop you some. I love the Origin pre-workout line. That's my favorite line of the pre-workout. The other pre-workout, I have like multiple tubs of the other pre-workout line. It's solid, it's cool, but the Origin just hits better for me, bro. So let's get to the gym, bro. Today we got what? Chest and delt. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of tricep in there. Yeah, today gonna be a fun one. All right, chat, so we finally made it to the gym. Like I told you at home, we got chest and delt today. And like my training the past few weeks has been like very kind of like cruise control. Coach told me like, yo, like pull back intensity just a little bit just so we recover better. We're doing so much cardio right now, the fatigue is low-key through the roof, and with my sleep being a little thrown off, that makes it even worse. But I feel good today. I feel good. Cardio wasn't too bad. I feel like that was kind of a breeze, so this session should be good. I get programmed 5 exercises. I'll probably end up doing 6 to 7 depending on how my body feels, depending on how activation feels. So let's get into it, man. I feel like today's gonna be a really good day. My pre is settling well in the stomach. It's good energy, good vibes. It's 9:50. So let's get active.
Money falling over, hoes coming over. Word up on my shoulders, this a track, this not a rope. She say she want close, she just like she can't get close. Now my niggas sober, they put foes inside their sodas. Money green like Yoda, I get more as I get older. Pockets heavy, told you, I got nauseous, fat as boulders. Always keep your head up, cause the world just make you colder. My new bitch a diva, all I hang around is soldiers. All black like the reaper, and my diamonds cold as bowler. Black truck came with gritters, bitch I ball like Dennis Schroeder. GPB the older bitch, yeah. Blood shit, high shit, hide your bitch, yeah. Most these niggas clowns could tell they counterfeit, yeah. If she gon' fuck with me, she not about my shit, yeah. If she gon' fuck with me, she not about my shit, yeah. Can't nobody see us, babe, this hoe fit undercover. He keep tryna say this hoe, he think he Danny Glover. Bet some hoes from Molly, now they kissing on each other. They gon' do what I say, cause I'm a young rich mother, rich ass, having
all right, chat, so two things. One, that session was great, bro. Like, that was honestly one of the better training sessions of the week so far. Two, I recognized when my body doesn't need more pre-workout. Like, I didn't even finish that full bottle of pre. I've learned that my body does not need a full scoop of pre. It just needs to like sip a little bit. One, to put something in my stomach, and two, obviously for the boot up. Because usually I would just like down the full bottle of pre-workout and my stomach like kind of acts up. Today I just sipped it a little bit and I feel much better. Like, I felt way better in this session than I did on Saturday, the last time I took like a full scoop and a half of pre. So that was actually a really good call, bro. I actually feel really good, bro. Y'all can't tell me today I ain't have that on. I'm sorry. They be saying gym guys can't dress, but I'm obviously one of the best dressed in and out of the gym, you feel me? But I wanted to walk y'all through my posing a little bit just to show y'all like this is where the whole show is won, you feel me? Like, obviously conditioning is important, obviously looking the part is important, but the show is won with posing. So let's walk through some posing. Let's do some posing practice, especially since I feel good today, you feel me? I was telling Russ literally like 2 days ago, like some days you feel great, some days you feel like absolute buns, ass cakes, and you got to take advantage of the days that you do feel good. Say what's up to baby girl. But like I said, bro, like when you feel good, bro, you kind of do gotta take advantage of it. Cause man, when I tell y'all, there is days when you feel like ass, there is days when you feel like ass, bro. So let's walk into posing. I want to show y'all like what connectivity in different poses looks like and feels like, so y'all kind of understand and get a gist of like what I'm going for and the type of look I'm going for in terms of a full aesthetic of my pose.
To be real with you, I'm trying to figure what's the deal with you, girl. I'm trying to catch this 49 flight through Abu Dhabi, baby, and I'm trying to stay up in the field with you money showers. I've been counting up for hours. Mary Denim on the child. See, like we hit in the city is ours. This shit here ain't for no cowards. Funerals and all the flowers. Ain't no referee for the technical fouls. See, I had to go and just change up the style. Diamond BBS's every time I smile. I ain't even told the moment in the wall. I've been getting money ever since a child. So all a nigga know is this stack of the thousands. Told you she ain't yours, she my bitch. I just put 2 release on my wrist. I know a whole bag of chicken 5 minutes. Go see a talent to check the finance. She said that shit is incredible. Rama, when we gon' federal. They know this beef is a header. I'm for real. I just pray to Allah that he save me. I would never have thought what his fame be. If I lie in the car, you can blame me. Don't bring you to the top, you can blame me.
Ooh, all right, so we just did some posing, like some walkthrough stuff. We had Adrian help call out our like quarter turns and stuff like that, call different poses. I want to show y'all my routine, but like for YouTube, it's hard to show you my routine because I don't want to get copyrighted and I cannot use the music. So I'm probably end up gonna save that for the show, so y'all get like that big reveal of what's his routine. Y'all see that when I do my show day video, but I'm gonna practice that. I'm not gonna lie, posing feels good, bro. I think like connectivity wise, everything feels good. In my back pose, you can see in my right shoulder, I'm not as connected into my left. That's just like a back tightness thing. You could have done more body work to help like relieve that, but it is what it is at this point, you feel me? I remember talking to Andy, he told me like, probably don't do any body work once we get to like 4 to 6 weeks out, just because like you don't want to, like your body's so tender at that point, you don't want to mess things up. So yeah, I'll talk to y'all in the car. Honestly, right now you can kind of see it, the energy has definitely shot down literally in the span of 5 minutes, because I'm thinking about this cardio I gotta do. I got 40 minutes on this treadmill, bro. Golly, 50 minutes in the AM, 40 minutes after a workout. That's devious work, I'm not gonna lie. All right, chat, finally got done with cardio. It is 12:37 in the whip. I gotta stop by the grocery store. I gotta go to Sprouts. I need eggs and peanut butter. One thing about being so close to the show is I wanna keep using like the same ingredients, the same things repeatedly just because I don't want to switch anything up. So like I don't want to get like the Target organic peanut butter. I've been getting my peanut butter from Sprouts anyways. To me, Sprouts got the best peanut butter, the best organic peanut butter, elite, bro. So we're gonna go there and pick up some eggs. Man, my legs are shot, bro. That massage gun though, I used the massage gun before bed last night and that worked wonders on my legs. So hopefully we're gonna run that back tonight and it does the same thing, bro. But man, that session was good, bro. Like I think like I've said it before and I'll always say it again, taking your emotions out of how you feel, whether it's training, whether it's cardio, doing activities like that are like challenging, it makes things so much easier, bro. Like I had a verse in my devotional the other day. Let me read it to you guys because I really think it's powerful. Hebrews 12 verse 11. No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it. And like I feel like that speaks way more than just like doing something physically taxing, like, or mentally taxing. Like I feel like that speaks to so many facets and assets and avenues of life to where like, yeah, bro, going through the suck is meant to be hard, it's meant to be challenging, but there's so much glory in suffering, so much peace in the other side of suffering. Because like once you've made it out of like struggle, once you've made it out of hardship, once you've made it out of things that like push you emotionally and physically, you are so much stronger and so much more capable of handling a lot of other things in life. And during that time, you're able to figure out how much strength you have, you feel me? So that's just something I've really been like making sure I reinforce into my train of thought, reinforce into my mind, bro. Let's go to the grocery store, pick up these eggs, pick up this peanut butter, because my stomach is punching, my G. If you don't buy pasture-raised eggs, I don't think you understand how crazy that is. $12 for 24 pasture-raised eggs? That is insane work. Ever since I found out Sprouts does that, I haven't bought pasture-raised eggs from anywhere else. That's like the best price you're gonna get on pasture-raised eggs anywhere, bro. All right, chat, so we've made it back home, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. I did not show y'all the creation of the post-workout meal, but I still got it here, you feel me? I didn't forget about y'all, trust me, I didn't forget, you feel me? I was nothing on filming, bro. I was nothing on filming it. The process of filming would have took too long. I just wanted to make my food, get changed, get it sorted into my workflow, and now I got my food in front of me. So right here, we got eggs, egg whites, we got 2 whole eggs, 200 grams of egg whites, 100 grams of jasmine rice, and then some spinach and peppers sauteed in. Some people don't like veggies like that, for real. Bro, when you mix your veggies into your meals and kind of like, you know what I'm saying, cook them up a little bit, I'm telling you, they add a lot of flavor, fiber, and volume to your meals. Elite. Right here, this meal equates to, let's check it out. Let's see what this meal equates to in terms of caloric intake. This meal is 36 grams of protein, 30 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fats, 345 calories. When I tell y'all your boy is not eating a lot, let me lower this exposure on this ND filter. When I tell y'all your boy is not eating a lot, your boy is not eating a lot, man. Right now, I'm running off of what? Sub 800 calories, right around 700 calories. So yeah, stomach is fighting, but we making it work. We making it work, you feel me? We're like right above 700 calories so far for the day. This meal will kind of help with that. So let me eat this. I got some packages in the mail and I kind of want to show y'all and do a nice little unboxing segment. So once I eat this, bust this down, I'll show y'all what we got in the mail. All right, as you can see, we did not move. Literally ate my meal right here, and now we're doing the unboxing right here. I don't know what this is, but usually when I get a package in this type of box, it's a cologne. So let's see what type of cologne we got here. Yes, sir, YSL. Talk to me nice. I love my people over at YSL. They sent me a couple of different colognes before. So obviously very thankful, very blessed, bro. I appreciate it every single time. My cologne collection is honestly like very elevated right now because of the cologne PR that I've gotten, and I do not take it for granted, not one bit, not 1 second, bro. Trust me, I know how lucky I am to get stuff like this. Oh wow, yeah, this is tough. Look at that boxing. I love like the boxing of colognes. It's so like elevated and like I don't know what's the word, luxury. Yeah, I love the feel of that. I love the luxury feel of the colognes. Ooh, yeah, I got the silver bottle of this. So I have the silver bottle of this cologne. I don't have this black one, so I'm excited to see what this will smell like. We're not gonna do a smell test just yet. We gotta savor every spray in here. Ooh, now this was business. This was a business purchase that I just made, honestly, this week. my tripod for some reason will not extend like super vertical anymore. And if you follow me on short form, which you probably do, you'll see in a lot of my videos, I like very high angle, high arching shots for my content, just because I feel like it adds like dynamic and a flair to the content that you don't get in, like, I don't know, from different other angles, other POVs. So the fact that like it's not that tripod that I'm using that y'all literally were on today in the gym, the fact that that tripod stopped working for that, I was like, all right, I could have bought this like $30 tripod that I used before, and I'm not gonna lie, that $30 tripod, I think I bought 3 or 4 times and it's broken on me over the course of time, every single time. I could have bought that one again and just used it for like being at home, being at the crib to get those high angle shots. But I was like, you know what? Let me actually invest into a proper high quality tripod. You feel me? So this one right here, this one was about like 100, 110. Nothing too crazy, you feel me? There's definitely more expensive tripods out there on the market, but this came highly recommended, and it looks very solid, bro. Like when I looked at the reviews on it, when I looked at the setup of it, I was like, oh yeah, this looks like a tripod that I could definitely use for like all of my shots, and that I could easily travel with because it's like super foldable, super compactable. So definitely happy with this purchase, honestly. Sometimes I like, kind of like I told you with the PS5, bro. Sometimes I can like overthink myself when like making like a bigger investment or a bigger purchase. But like one is for like my well-being, my mental health, or 2 is for my career, my purpose, what I feel like I'm called to do, then I'm honestly just gonna do it. Like this right here is gonna serve me super well when creating content. I gotta look at the manual because this junk is a hefty duty tripod. You can feel the density in that junk, but nah, I'm definitely happy we picked that up. That's gonna be elite usage, no cap. Shout out to the good people at Abban for sending your boy over these 2 pair of shoes, you feel me? I use these on all of my like leg days because they're like one of the best training shoes on the market. I'm not gonna lie, like non-biased opinion, Abban is definitely one of the best training shoes on the market. Like I don't work with them, this is not sponsored. They really create really good training shoes, and these right here, elite. That colorway is stupid fire. That baby blue colorway and this pink colorway, bro, you can't tell me nothing about these. Like this is hard, bro. This is fire, my G. I'm gonna make people be like, damn, I need to copy from Abban. Hey, Abban, you already know the deal. Y'all got my contact already, so if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying, we can work something out, you feel me? But nah, shout out Abban, shout out to the homie Mo for always hooking it up. They, like I said, bro, they make some of the best quality lifting shoes on the market. The sun keeps on going in and out, so the exposure changes up on the camera. I just gotta fix that. Last but not least, shout out to the people at Masa Chips, bro. I DM'd this company on Instagram because I saw them on Instagram. I was like, damn, they look kind of cool. And they're like a healthier tortilla chip company, which is super fire, because post-show, I wanna make like, Adri's really good at making the luxurious, you could say, goodness gracious, Adri's really good at making the like luxurious, high quality meals. And not that I won't be, you know what I'm saying, diving into that, but I want to make like dips, kind of like game day style foods, and this would be perfect for it because I saw a dip on Instagram that I seen like that on my reels, and I was like, bro, these with that would be elite. So they sent your boy a bunch of tortilla chips, bro. Like when I say a bunch, like bro, they sent me flavors, bro. I mean flavors, bro. I mean flavors, bro. Like I could literally cover my whole entire table right here with the flavors they sent me, bro. This is absolutely nuts. Shout out to Masa Chip. Shout out to the fam over there, bro. They really hooked it up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is an insane PR pack right here. So right here, what flavor is this? This is the original flavor, elite. What flavor is this? This is the churro flavor, elite. I'm thinking that low key with the cream of rice, like dipping that to eat the cream of rice as a scooper. Bro, when I elevate the cream of rice and scoop that, fuck, that is going to be insane. What flavor is this? We got the lime flavor right here. I think this is like habanero, cabanero, elite. That sounds tough. Another original pack. Which one is this? This is the blue chip, you feel me? Which one is this? Hache chili, nice. And then we got the white. I'm guessing that's gonna be like a white cheddar type style. So shout out to the people over at Masa Chips. They definitely hooked your boy up. This is an elite like package, I'm not gonna lie. Very thankful, very grateful, very excited to dive into these once we get the time and once we get the chance, bro. But yeah, man, that's all that we got going on right now. That was like the big like haul that I wanted to show y'all. I gotta get locked in on some work. I want to get into my workflow. It's 2 o'clock right now, so we gonna take some time to get started on some work, lock in. I think Adri's about to get back home here soon, so I'm gonna go hang out with her, especially since like I want to start like really continuing to do more things together, especially because like at the end of the night we like I come back home, she's at her apartment, and we don't get to spend like that intimate time together. But like I want to work to make sure we still spend like time together, quality time together, whether that's working together, sharing space together. Just because like in prep this deep, like we're both very like low energy. We both have to like really make sure we're taking care of ourselves. So it's like balancing taking care of yourself while also taking care of your partner, taking care of your relationship, and feeding into that, you feel me? So you want to make sure you're taking care of both ends and focusing on taking care of both ends while not letting anything slip. I always say like you got to prioritize yourself while prioritizing the other person, because if you don't do both like relatively well, then things can falter and like, you know what I'm saying, not go exactly how you would want them to go, you feel me? But yeah, man, that's my little speech, that's a little spill. Let me get into my workflow. All right, chat, welcome back. We got meal 3 here, and it's been quite a while since y'all last seen me. It has been about like 3 hours. One thing I try to do is space my food to where I'm eating more on the back half of my day, so the later portion of my day. Right now it is, what time is it? 5:30, so I have 2 more meals after this one. I've been doing this to see if that can help me with my sleep. It hasn't so far, but we're trying, bro. We're trying. But right here, we got 200 grams of ground beef and 100 grams of veggies. I don't really measure the veggies, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's all right, bro. One thing y'all did see me do though is I mix the hot sauce, like I cook the hot sauce on the pan with the food to give it like give it some flavor in that way, you feel me? I know that's a little crazy, but it works. It has helped, bro. Trust me, it has helped, bro. Let's go down the macros of this meal, bro. When I tell y'all I am sub 1,000 calories right now, that is insane. So right now this meal is 43 grams of protein, 3 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat, and 310 calories. Listen, your boy is fighting. I made a decaf coffee earlier. I didn't show y'all that because it's just a decaf coffee, nothing crazy. But man, your boy is fighting. This is the part of prep where food is low and you just gotta like thug it out because you understand food is low, you feel me? You don't put too much emotional attachment to it. But that last meal of the day, I saved my favorite meals for the last 2 meals of the day. Chicken and rice, and then that cream of rice bowl at the end of the day. Like, trust me, bro, you gotta thug it out, fight through it, and make it to the end, you feel me? My stomach is hungry, I gotta eat. Damn, Adri over there messing around and stuff, but my stomach is hungry, I gotta eat, so I'm about to eat this meal. We're watching this like British baking show. I don't know about y'all, but like I can watch people like make food, but I don't know why like I can't watch people eat food. Like when I see TikToks of people eating food, like I just scroll past. Like last prep, I was so like enwrapped in that culture of like watching people eat, but this prep, I have not been tapped into that at all, you feel me? But all right, there's a lot of noise going on right now, a lot of things happening. I'm gonna close out this clip. Let's eat, bro, because my stomach says, yeah, bro, you need some food. Welcome back, chat. Welcome back. Right here, we are making meal 4. So this is the 4th meal of the day. This is the chicken and rice meal. Let me fix the camera real quick. We looked a little crooked. Oh, damn, we was all the way crooked right there. Golly. All right, Joel, lock in. Here we go. Right here, we got the chicken and rice meal. So I get 100 grams of rice and 150 grams of chicken. Oh no, what do I get? Today's a training day, so I get 200 grams of chicken. My fault. Let me not shortchange my food when my food is already shortchanged already. All right, bet, yeah, 200 grams of chicken, 100 grams of rice, 50 grams of veggies. But like I told y'all, I just be eyeballing the veggies, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I could care less about measuring that, bro. I'm sorry. Like if that's the one thing that I would say this prep I have not measured was the veggie intake. I'll be honest with y'all, bro. Ooh, man. All right, the day is almost over. The day is almost done. Just been working and editing. Literally on prep, bro. I was literally telling Adri, like a full day of eating video is like so different this deep into prep because like I'm not doing much. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like I literally at this point in prep, I'm like go to the gym, handle business, do what I need to do what's called for of my energy. Get home and then I'm sat, bro. Literally, I'm sat. I'm not leaving. Like legit horizontal, bro. Like I love going to coffee shops and stuff like that, and I may like be about that like one of these days. But as of lately, bro, I've just been like, yo, like my energy expenditure, bro, because I still like I'm still showing up for my clients, still doing a lot of client work, still doing a lot of editing. Like right now I'm editing a post for tomorrow, just finished editing another post for next week. Like I'm still showing up in regards to those things, but it's like that's kind of what I have capacity for, like the necessities of what things need to get done. And then other than that, bro, I'm just trying to like relax, recover, not only physically but like mentally and like emotionally as well, bro, because it's like this shit can draw a lot out of you, bro. Like this shit can draw a lot out of you. I talk a lot about not being emotionally attached to the day-to-day life of prep, and like while sometimes are better than others, you got to remember that you are human, so you will feel it sometimes more than others, you feel me? Like whenever I have my little moments, whenever I have my little spikes, bro, I talked about it in my last video, bro. Like you just got to allow yourself to kind of breathe, allow yourself to feel the moment, allow yourself to have the moment, and then kind of just move on past it, you feel me? Like you never allow yourself to sit in a moment of like whatever you're feeling. Like I think through this prep, I've gotten so much better at that, and I've got better at analyzing that, and I've got better at like allowing my body and my CNS to kind of understand those situations as they come, as they happen, bro. All right, feel me? So that is this evening's bust down, you feel me? Wow, look at that. Chicken and rice on the non-stick skillet, you feel me? Yeah, you hear that sizzle, bro? Like, come on, bro. That's why I tell y'all gotta make y'all food on the stove top, you feel me? Let's look at the macro breakdown before we actually indulge in this treat of a meal, you feel me? I know some people think chicken and rice isn't that good. Trust me, I'll take chicken and rice over ground beef and rice. Adri thinks I'm crazy about that, but I think it's elite, bro. So for this meal, we get 65 grams of protein, 29 grams of carbs, 6 grams of fat for 430 calories in total. Wow. Insane. But when you say this out loud, you recognize how little you are eating. Like I don't even recognize it, like cause I recognize it, obviously I feel it, but like when I read the numbers, and I'm like, wow, I'm not eating a lot. Like that is crazy, bro. I'm not saying that like complaining or anything. I'm just saying that as like identification, you know what I mean? Like you're actually recognizing like what your intake is and all that stuff like that. That is absolutely insane, bro. Absolutely insane. But it's what we gotta do. It's what we gotta do to bring the best package we want to bring to the stage. So it's 7 p.m. right now. Finna eat this meal, finish this edit, then go shower, and probably hang out for the rest of the night until we eat meal 5. So I'll catch y'all at meal 5. All right, chat. Right now we are making the last and final meal of the day. Let me see how wide I can get here. There we go. Boomski. I love this 16 by 35 lens, bro. When I had this 16-35 lens and they had to send it back to MPB, I was sick because it's just so versatile. But right here, we are making the last meal of the day. So we get 60 grams cream of rice, we get 45 grams of protein powder, and then we get 50 grams of frozen strawberries, frozen blueberries, 20 grams of honey. This is absolutely the best meal on the plan, bro. That's why I save it for the last meal of the day, because it gives me something to look forward to at the end of every single day, and it's just so elite, bro. Like this meal is so good, my G. It's so good, you feel me? Like, wow. I literally could finish off this box of cream of rice, but no cheating. No cheating. Y'all saw that, right? I put it back in there because we're not cheating. Stick to the plan. I'm telling y'all, bro, follow your plan. People always talk about wanting to see results. People always talking about wanting to make a change, bro. And I get it, you feel me? Not everybody has the skill of discipline. And I always say bodybuilding is literally the sport, or the sport where the skill of discipline matters the most, you feel me? Because to be good in any sport, obviously to have discipline, but bodybuilding is literally the skill of discipline and posing and like all the other genetic factors. But bro, if you can just stay disciplined, execute your plan, bodybuilding is not that hard of a sport to accomplish. Now, one thing that I've been doing to help with my sleep, even though I'm not getting much, is I've been taking this sleep supplement Adri got from Revive. It literally, her coach recommended to her. It's supposed to help with sleep. So I take about 8 ounces of this and I heat it up and I put in one of these melatonin sleep bags, you feel me? I got it over at Target. Adri put me on. She used to do those like little sleepy teas before prep, and now that we're in prep and you know what I'm saying, we're both having to have something to aid with our sleep, it's been coming very, very handy. So I heat this up for 1:30 minutes, then I pop that in there after. Now for my cream of rice, my flavoring of choice, I'm going with this cinnamon cereal protein powder from MYPROTEIN. I don't know why I just blanked out. We're going with the cinnamon cereal MYPROTEIN protein powder. This is what makes it exquisite. This is what makes it a delectable, delicate meal, you feel me? I'm telling you, bro, this meal right here, post-show, y'all have no idea how bad I'm gonna be freaking the bowls of cream of rice. But for now, we do what we can and we take what we can, you feel me? I literally tell Adri every single day, the small wins, hey, you gotta take the small wins as they come, because when the small wins come, you don't know how long they gonna last for you feel me? This shit could be gone next week and I would cry. Oh my gosh, bro, I'd be so sad, but hey, we do what we gotta do and we get the job done, you feel me? This right here, that makes everything so much better. This makes life worth living. This makes prep worth prepping, you feel me? I use this, what do you call this, a whisk? I use a whisk to whisk it up. Oh, just to make sure the protein powder blends pretty well and evenly throughout the cream of rice. There she go. That's real whisk work. Y'all see that? That's real whisk work. Perfect. Now we get 10 grams of peanut butter. Like I told y'all, bro, I only get my peanut butter from Sprouts. I think Sprouts got like the best peanut butter in the market, just from the way that I've tried different peanut butters, bro. And I've only done organic. I only do organic peanut butter just because it has like the best ingredients. And at this point in life, one thing I've told myself is if I'm going to, like, I'm a very conscious spender, right? And if I'm gonna spend my money somewhere, I'm gonna spend it on high quality foods and high quality ingredients that I put into my body. So if something like organic peanut butter is something I'm bougie about, sue me. All right, 50 grams of berries. There we go. 50 grams of strawberry. All right, family, there we go. Final meal of the day, the cream of rice bowl. Wow, I cannot wait to eat this, bro. I literally cannot wait to eat this. Y'all have no idea how badly I love this meal and how badly I want to eat this, bro. This meal makes, like I said, this meal makes prep worth it, you feel me? Let's break down the macros and get ready for bed. Oh my gosh, what a day, what a day. All right, so right here we got 44 grams of protein, 19 grams of carbs, and 11 grams of fats, bro. That is crazy freaking work. Wow, man, what a day. What a frugal day of eating. What I'm about to do is literally drink this sleepy tea. Let me mix it up. Drink this sleepy tea, have this bowl of creamy rice, and then start to wind down. I'm gonna do my stretching, my mobility. I'm watching the Bengals and the Steelers game right now. Honestly, a little bit more exciting than I thought it would be. I thought the Steelers would be putting belts to ass, but hey, they might have some work to do. But I'm gonna close this video out tomorrow. Right now, honestly, I don't have much of the brain capacity to talk to y'all for much longer, and the lighting here isn't the best, so I'm gonna close this video out tomorrow. Whew. Oh my goodness, I'm so stupid, bro. Let me break down the full day of eating for y'all calorie wise. So calorically today we're at 2005 calories, 197 grams of protein, 182 grams of carbs, 50 grams of fat. That is the full day of eating. That is such little food, but hey, we're on prep and we do what needs to be done and we make it work, and we're making it work, we're making it happen, bro. So this sport's extreme, man. This sport's extreme. This sport's not easy. It's meant to be this way. If it was easy, everyone would do it. If it was easy, everybody could do it, you feel me? And that's why I say this sport is the art of discipline, art of like execution on discipline. We're disciplined enough to ignore the cravings, ignore your body when it's honestly just screaming for like supplementation, when it's screaming for food and fuel, you feel me? It's hard, it's not easy, but we get the job done and we do what we need to do. I also have these like magnesium glycinate pills. They kind of help your body relax and get you to sleep a little bit better. So I take these each night before bed with this meal, you feel me? It's a long day. Do it all again tomorrow, you feel me? So I'm gonna eat this meal, stop rambling. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll close this video out tomorrow. All right, chat, that's gonna do it for this video, bro. Full day of eating, 3 weeks out. When I tell y'all, bro, your boy is down bad. Down bad would be an understatement, but we here, bro. We here. We're almost till showtime. I literally just had a conversation with Adri that was like, man, this is like actually crazy that we're like this close. We're like this close. You're basically just like now, just like counting down the hours, counting down the days until show day at this point, you feel me? But we're so close, man. We're so close, and I'm grateful that we've made it this far, but the job's not finished. Mission's not finished, you feel me? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in. I appreciate y'all for watching, bro. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, like we're not eating a lot. You feel me? Like, as you can tell, we're not eating a lot. Energy shows it, emotion shows it, you know what I mean, demeanor shows it, but like I try to just put on the best face that I can and try to like continue to control the controllables and work hard and diligent, and just I pray God lets things fall into favor where I hope they fall into favor, you feel me? That's all I can work for. That's all I can pray for, you feel me? Work as if there's doubt, speak it into existence. And that's something that I've been saying throughout this prep, because like, man, I want to win. Like I want to win. I want to show up on show day and just like be undeniable. So if I want that outcome, I got to work for it. We got to put in the 10,000 hours for it. You feel me? So like I said, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. As always, like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all have no idea how much that stuff helps, bro. I'm really trying to make sure this prep series, y'all get a documentation of like the start journey to the end journey all the way through, bro. So I love y'all, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Take care, family. Peace.